Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. As we often do on Saturday, let's check in on just how wonderful the Wales family is, at least according to the friendly tabloids. Sure, the Wales family try to come across as regular folks. Kate, the supermarket shopping mum. William, the soccer-loving dad who's down for a pint with the common folk. And just like in your family, the Wales chauffeurs have to follow a strict dress code. For William and Kate's drivers, it's all about looking sharp in navy blue double-breasted suits, white shirts, black ties and black hats with a patent leather peak. Veterans of the armed forces might even add metal ribbons to their attire, showing off a bit of extra respect and service. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News royal correspondent, spent the week shadowing Prince William, which naturally resulted in quite the fluff piece under the headline, "My Week with Prince William, the Quiet Disruptor." Mills tells us, "With palace sources telling me he'd be more than happy to be acknowledged as a quiet disruptor, despite the criticism his new ways of working might bring. Those who've known him for a long time will tell you this compulsion to do things differently has been there for some time. We're told of last Wednesday, William walked into a sweaty but infectiously positive community hall in Leith in Edinburgh. No ribbon cutting here, but this is the kind of visit the Prince now sees as a big deal. Impact, the buzzword ahead of any engagement now. A very lively game of football, launching what they hope will be a long-term tie-up between the Royal Foundation, their charitable trust, Leith Community Centre and Street Soccer Scotland. On Thursday, the sight of the Guard of Honour saluting the Prince and Princess as the national anthem was played alongside HMS Glasgow just emphasised the regular handbrake turns they face from the more relaxed to the formal, as they want to make the monarchy feel connected and relevant. Then there is family to consider, in a way that past generations just haven't. Their working diaries are now arranged around their children. They've made no secret of that. On paper, it means fewer engagements compared to other members of the family, and it has led to mutterings of that word no one within the palace wants to hear. Work shy. As the Prince and Princess of Wales stood on the steps of Buckingham Palace at a garden party on Tuesday, pausing for the national anthem, you can't help but wonder whether those traditional elements of royal life could face a shake-up when one day he leads the firm full-time. According to etiquette expert William Hanson, the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Kate, continue to modernise royal traditions, especially when it comes to making the monarchy more relatable to a younger generation. They balance their casual approach, taking selfies and hugging with respect for tradition. Hanson, who released his book Just Good Manners on May 27th, points out that while Kate was initially criticised as a commoner, she now exudes a regal presence. He also believes that Prince William has a common touch, which allows him to connect with people from all walks of life, a trait reminiscent of Princess Diana. Though there have been changes in royal events like state banquets, Hanson doesn't expect drastic shifts anytime soon. King Charles, for example, has yet to reduce the formality of these occasions. As for royal customs like bowing and curtsying, Hanson predicts they may fade out for most occasions, especially as Prince William's reign approaches. The royal family has also become more touchy-feely, with King Charles and Queen Camilla embracing hugs and physical affection in public, a departure from the more reserved behaviour of precious monarchs. However, Hanson stresses that certain traditions, like maintaining a stiff upper lip, should be preserved as a valuable cultural trait. In a world where everyone has an opinion, he believes the monarchy still serves as an example of restraint and dignity. During the King's visit to Canada, one woman in the crowd held up a sign which read, "I met your daughter-in-law." In case you're wondering which daughter-in-law, there were 3 pictures of Kate. As far as we know, there were no signs depicting Meghan. Shockingly, there was a rare shot fired in Kate's direction. Kate stirred mixed reactions with her new Mother Nature video series aimed at encouraging people to reconnect with nature. In the first video, she urges Britons to reconnect with nature and celebrate a new dawn within our hearts. However, the video has drawn criticism from some, including royal commentator Tom Sykes, who called her delivery patronizing and compared it to an enthusiastic kindergartner hippie teacher. He further criticized the language as sounding like something an AI chatbot would produce, citing phrases like the natural world's capacity to inspire us as cliched and overly sentimental. Sykes also took issue with the irony of Kate's video, pointing out the contrast between her privileged life on extensive land holdings and her portrayal of a relatable middle-class persona. He added that the performative happiness of Kate and William, often seen as hiking enthusiasts, felt inauthentic, especially given the ongoing tension between the couple and Prince Harry. More Palace in just a moment. This is a special message to our Palace Intrigue listeners. a new podcast we think you'll like called Crown and Controversy. This dramatic new series tells the modern royal story like never before. It begins with William and Kate's fairy tale engagement, but as Kate steps into palace life, the pressures start to mount. The arrival of Prince George brings joy and now responsibilities. Meanwhile, Harry's military career and personal struggles quietly build in the background. Then Meghan enters the picture. Her whirlwind romance with Harry stirs the royal pot, and before long, family tensions boil over. A royal wedding, a baby, and then Megxit. Crown and Controversy is your front row seat to it all. Think of it as where the crown left off and all that juicy stuff they didn't get to. And here's how you can help us out. Open your Apple Podcasts app right now and search for Crown and Controversy. Just follow the series by hitting that follow button and download the trailer episode and listen to it. That's it. If enough of you do it at once, we'll shoot up the charts, which means more listeners and more episodes and less chance of us languishing at number 75 in the business category. Even better, if you want to hear the first 2 episodes right now, they're already available to Calaroga Plus subscribers. That's right, before the public launch in July, you can get early access. And here's the kicker. With your Calaroga Plus subscription, you also get Palace Intrigue, completely ad-free and uninterrupted. No more You May Also Like feed drops either. Just pure royal drama the way Her Majesty probably intended. So go do it now. Follow and download Crown and Controversy on Apple Podcasts. And if you want the full royal treatment, tap the banner that says Uninterrupted Listening in the Apple Podcasts app for a 30-day free trial. After that, it's just $5 a month for exclusive early access, no ads, and a full library of more than 20 other series from Calaroga Shark Media Network. And there's a lot of shows there, and you can get it all ad-free. Join us as the royals face their most controversial chapter yet. Crown and Controversy, royal drama redefined, coming in July. Or you can preview those first 2 episodes right now on Calaroga Plus and get Palace Intrigue without ads. Charles is opening up a newly refurbished royal retreat on the Sandringham estate to the public for a luxury holiday. The Victorian-era property, known as the Folly, was once the romantic hideaway of Edward VII and his mistress, Lily Langtry. Nestled in the private woodlands of Sandringham in Norfolk, the 3-bedroom house has now been transformed into what's described as an exceptional turreted retreat, blending timeless heritage with refined contemporary comfort. The property, which accommodates up to 6 guests, has been meticulously restored under the direction of the Sandringham team. Period features such as stone hearths, arched entryways, and hand-finished doors have been lovingly preserved, according to the agency handling bookings, Oliver's Travels. With input from the Sandringham team, the Folly honours its romantic past while embracing modern comfort. The agency notes throughout the house royal artefacts from the private collection add depth and authenticity. Perhaps most charming of all is the turret room, described as a peaceful nook for journaling, sketching, or daydreaming high above it all. Guests will also enjoy access to the estate's vast 20,000 acres of parkland during their stay, offering a rare chance to experience royal seclusion with a touch of stately grandeur. As the listing puts it, the Folly is a rare opportunity to enjoy a private escape on regal grounds. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and leave us a nice review if you're enjoying the show. Don't forget, we also have another show out there from Calaroga Shark Media called Did He Do It? And it's following the trial of Sean Diddy Combs in New York City. You can get that wherever you get your podcasts. Check it out. Did he do it? I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue and good times.